Okay, this is Spirit Lead Me by Influence Music. This is going to be in the key of E, and this is the piano walkthrough for this song, specifically the way that I arrange the song. So it's probably going to be a little bit different than the recording, but I hope this helps either way. Anyway, just getting right into it. This is a pretty predominant piano song, so we're gonna go ahead and just start it off with the intro really quietly, just some basic chords. Honestly, I like to just play the low notes, single notes on my left hand, and just do like a third or a fifth on my right hand. So starting off would be and then I just keep that going through all the way through verse 1. And then we get to the chorus, the first chorus. What I like to do here is pretty much the same thing. However, I'm going to be going back to this E, kind of in between notes. So go like this. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, I'll begin. And when you say to jump, I'm diving in. If you say be still, then I will wait. If you say to trust, I will obey. I don't wanna follow my own way. I'm done chasing feelings. Spirit lead me. And then we go to the turnaround. So you notice it's kind of in between notes. I'm just hitting that E right there. It just adds a little flavor to it. Just something to differentiate from verse to chorus, at least the first time. And then we get to the turnaround. So that turnaround, we're going to be doing basically the same thing we did for the intro. We're just adding a little bit more stuff. So, done chasing feelings, spirit lead me. And then we'll just keep the same rhythm going through verse 2. So it felt like a burden. Actually, I like to go up here for that. So once we get to verse 2, go, it felt like a burden, but once I could grasp it, you took me further than I was asking. It's simply to see you, it's worth it all. My life is an altar, let your fire fall. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, I'll begin. And then we'll just keep that going all the way through the chorus. You'll notice that we're not going back to that. We're not going back to that E on that because it's a loud chorus. We'll keep our right hand up here and our left hand down here doing octaves and things like that. On verse 2, there at the very end, there is a E over G sharp. If we have a bass player, we are not playing that G sharp. We're not going to do the whole. If we won't do that, we'll just play regular E. So that's what we like to do. Yeah, then we get to chorus 2, or the second chorus. That's going to be a loud chorus, like I was saying earlier. And yeah, we'll just be up here. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, and we'll just keep going through like that. That chorus is going to end on a C sharp minor because it's going to go to the instrumental. And how that would go is, I'm done chasing feelings, spirit lead me. And then we're in the bridge. And all hope is gone. So you'll notice that we're not doing it every single time on the instrumental. We're not doing that. We're playing it just on the C sharp minor. Or the Spirit lead me. We're waiting. Hit the E. Why is because normally I'll have my bass player play in between that. So my bass player will do that, and then the bass player will go do 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 do. That's normally what I'll do. So you can do with that what you will, but that's what I like to do. So for that bridge, we're just gonna progressively be getting louder. So for the first quarter of the bridge, we will. I just like to stay up here, play single chords. Just hold them out. All hope is gone, and your word is all I've got. I have to believe, still bring water from the rocks. From there, I like to add to satisfy my thirst, to love me at my worst, and even when I don't remember, you remind me of my word. Trust my ways. And then we just slowly build up, adding a little bit more rhythm on I Don't Trust My Ways. Once we hit that last C sharp minor, because you're all that I want. And I just go to this big chord. I've landed on my knees. This is the cup you have for me. Even when it don't make sense, I'm gonna let your spirit that's normally what I'll do. So for that first quarter, just a recap, that first quarter of the bridge, the When All Hope Is Gone, we're just doing basic chords. Your word is all I've got. I have to believe, you still bring water from the rocks. From there, we'll do what we did for the instrumental. So to satisfy my thirst, to love me at my worst, even remind me of my word. I don't trust my ways, trading in my thoughts. So we're just adding more rhythm there. And we get to that C sharp minor. I've I've landed on my knees. This is the cup you have for me. Just getting really big. But when it don't make sense, I'm gonna let your spirit lead. Just getting really, really big right there on that instrumental. We'll do that instrumental twice. Sometimes, like you heard earlier, I like to add in that. And then once we hit the very last B, well, so that instrumental after the bridge will be a total of 8 measures. Once we get to the very last B, we're just gonna hold it out for 2 measures. So. 1, 2, 3. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. And then we're gonna play exactly what we did for the very first chorus. But we're gonna skip the A. So on if you say it's wrong, then we're just gonna skip that A. We're not playing that A. We're just gonna come in on the E, on wrong, and then to go back to the whole playing the E after the chords. So if you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in it with me, I'll begin. And you get it. And then at the very end, I'm done chasing feelings, Spirit lead me. And you can just keep that there, hold it out, pray. If we're gonna pray, after that, normally I'll like to play what I did for the intro, so. Maybe just slow the tempo down. You know, just something like this, something simple. And that's how I like to end it. Anyway, that is Spirit Lead Me, the piano walkthrough for it. I hope that helps.